Video camera.
You ready, Gibby? And when you speak, it's not that thing again, right?
Hello. Nah, dude, I hear no white noise.
Okay, cool.
What's up?
Okay, then.
Wait, let's clap. Hey guys, it must be New York City in here because all I see is my favorite little pieces of trash watching this. You guys are all litter to us.
No, I think they're great. I don't think they're trash. Welcome back to Billie and Jean. the way that the paradigm actually shifts once we start recording, like every time I say that, I'm like, oh, now we're in like a whole different universe. Like genuinely, things change. Like things just change. I don't know what.
I know,
but something shifts.
Like it's like almost hypnosis, you know, when they clap and it's just like.
Oh, like in Get Out.
I've never
Like
seen
with
that.
her
I've never seen that.
You've never seen Get Out?
Is Daniel Day-Lewis in it?
Get Out, the Jordan Peele movie. You've seen that movie. We've talked about that movie. We saw Us together.
And the one thing Get Out couldn't get me to do was get in the damn movie theater to see that shit because the trailers sucked.
No, it was what are you talking? You saw that movie.
I did. I even watched it in film class. I watched it multiple times. I watched it a bunch of times.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I haven't seen it in a long,
It's
in a
great.
while.
It's a great
I haven't
movie.
seen it in years. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's one of the best horror films of all time.
Your Mama is one of the best horror films of all time. Thank you, Gibby. Today, we were kind of thinking, what is there to talk about today? And I started feeling really existential, and I was just like, you know what? Let's talk about
The meaning of life.
no, not even just the state of the world. What is going on? What is going on?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Honestly, because can I have one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Are they rotten or are they good? These were like in the reject box at 7-Eleven. I don't know why.
Yeah. We went to 7-Eleven and get Red Bulls. And there was this like weird crate. It was just like a crate. And it wasn't even on the shelves. And I just picked up a bag of this and I was like, can I buy this? And the dude was like, sure. But Gibby was saying shit. He was like, bro, this is the expired section and shit like that. And it kind of made me feel like they were pretty old.
No, they don't go bad until December 2023. You're good.
And I was like, bro,
That's perfect, Gibby.
like, why aren't these on the rest of the shelves, man? And Gibby was like, bro, they like don't get shelf space. They have to pay for that.
Yeah, probably. They probably took them off. They weren't selling.
Oh, fuck up.
That was crazy though, because Hello Panda is so good. I bleached my eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. So, how's it feel?
I'm about.
You feel ugly, you feel happy, you feel different, you feel special?
I'm like 4 days deep. I mean, I think you just forget what you look like, and then like you'll have moments where you're like saying something to somebody and like being like serious or something, and you're like, dude, I just remember what I fucking look like.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's no possible way for you to be like, or at least for me, like I'm just like, no one's gonna take me any sort of serious.
Yeah, if
I
you're
don't have any fucking eyebrows on my face.
going for like a job interview or if you were to go to church.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go to certain places now.
Yeah. I definitely noticed like at drive-thrus and stuff, people are a little less nice to me. So if you want to get the real life treatment, bleach your eyebrows and see what happens. I also saw SZA this weekend.
Which is crazy. You saw SZA and...
And what?
You saw
And Lizzo. Yeah, Lizzo. And, Phoebe Bridgers came out.
No.
Oh, and Jeffree Star.
Yes. Isn't that crazy, bro?
Dude, Gibby, did you know about that?
That's a triple whammy, man.
Dude, Jeffree Star was like, you know Jeffree Star?
Yeah.
Do
he
you?
talked to my head one time.
I
Bro,
know of him.
you literally saw the guy that,
Who took over your
Who
consciousness?
took over my
your
consciousness.
subconscious?
You saw him.
Yeah.
You saw him. He was
He's
in
real.
my brain. He was in my brain.
And I saw, and he knew maybe 15 words to that whole set list, which is so funny to me. And Enya, like, made a heart at him to see if he'd like respond, and he went like this. He responded. But he was like second row because we were like fifth row, and
which is crazy.
it was insane how close we were. Like insane. But basically, yeah, we were so fucking close. We were so close, and I didn't tell Drew and Enya where we were sitting until we like got to the seats, and it was so cool because I got the tickets. We were like walking down, like we were floor, and we just kept going down, like, and they were like, "Oh, we're on floor," and I was like, "Yeah, we're on the floor," and they were like, "Oh, okay." And then we like kept walking down the row, like closer and closer to the stage, and I kept looking back at them, and they were like, and I was like, no, it's lower, it's like closer to the stage, and they're like, what? And we sat down. Oh my god! But the people in our fucking row, we need to talk about that.
They were loud?
Just fucking brain dead. First of all, there's this old woman. She's old.
Yeah,
I don't fucking care.
You can't hate on an old woman for being old.
No,
but also, why is she there?
I can. Because the only reason I'm hating on her is because she sucked. She came, like, she was there and gave us the dirtiest, nastiest look. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like,
what are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here? Which was proven right because she was in the wrong row.
No way.
Yeah. And she thought we were coming for her seats, and I was like, no, babe, our seats are, like, down there in the row. We just had to get past her. And the security ended up coming and like moving her to her row because someone else came and was like trying to sit in their seats, and she was in their seats. I was so fucking happy. I was like, yeah, Cersei, right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fucking
and then a different type of brain dead. These two white girls to the right of us.
Yeah.
They were so drunk, and they were hilarious, like so loud. Like when Phoebe Bridgers came out, she was like, "Who is that?" Like screaming to me, like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "It doesn't matter. Like it's fine." And she was like, okay.
So it was seated.
Yeah, it was seated, but we were standing the whole time.
Okay,
everyone was
that's
standing.
Cool. That's cool.
But they, like halfway through the concert, some other girls showed up and were like, no, these are our seats. And they were like, oh my God, we're like a row in front. They were a row behind where they were supposed to be for half the concert. That's how brain dead and drunk they were.
Also,
they probably paid so much
It's crazy
money.
you can make it though that far up there. The old lady was up there, the two randos,
I know.
just chilling, just eventually I would get taken away.
Yeah, but it was an amazing show. It was so funny. With Kill Bill, she has like this little chain that she comes out with.
You actually saw that live?
Yeah. And she had this little chain, and it was like she had like this huge screen behind her, and there was like a bunch of like silhouettes of like people coming up to her trying to fight her, and she takes the chain and goes like this, and like throws it, and they all like in the graphic like fall over. Oh my God. I will say one thing, the choreography sucked. Like I could not stop laughing because I was like, why do they have SZA doing this? Show. But yeah, that's the good thing is it was the last show of the tour. So she really was singing her ass off, like singing so crazy. She went up in this boat that like this like inflatable like lifeboat that like flew around the whole stadium. Did you see that? It was really cool.
That's like Pink. Have you seen that video of Pink?
Oh yeah, Pink does that all the time.
No,
she flies.
What they do is they
like put her in this harness.
Yeah, they put her in this harness with a bunch of wires connected, and she flies around the whole stadium, and she'll fly up to people in the audience and sing. She's singing the song.
Yeah, she has like a mic in her hand. She's like,
yeah! And they literally fucking. She's like going like 30 miles per hour. She's going fast. It's a huge stadium.
Oh my gosh.
But it was similar to that. It was one of those.
No, I mean it was very like station. Like it wasn't moving very much.
Kind of like magic carpet.
Yeah, magic carpet vibes. But she was like in a lifeboat. But it was really cool. I genuinely almost cried like a few times. Like when she first came out, I was like, dude, this is insane. Like so many years in the making. And me and Enya were really, really drunk, though. I kind of wish I wasn't drunk, but we just like...
You were having fun.
You remember that place we picked up drinks from when we saw those fireworks? Escuela.
Oh,
Those
y'all,
heavy ass
like,
drinks.
just got, like,
Dude,
drank
Anya,
out
like,
there?
earlier in the day got, like, 2 for me and 2 for her and, like, put them in these big
Oh, my-
mason
dude, she's
jars.
such a weirdo,
Dude, and
bro.
right when,
Oh
like,
my
I got
God.
to the crib for us to bounce, we were, like, running late, so we just chugged the fuck out
Oh
of
my
2 drinks from there.
God.
And they don't play with the alcohol from
No,
there.
it was strong.
They put
Yeah,
their heavy
it's
as fuck.
really strong.
So by the time we were there, we were very heavily drunk.
Dude, it's so
Um,
funny she gets them to go. She's
like,
like one of the funniest human beings.
Dude,
And then
so
puts them in a
drunk
little fridge.
to the point where we got up to the security line and Anya had her purse and they had like a clear bag policy there.
Oh, damn.
So she couldn't bring her purse into it.
You
but
can't bring your purse into
it
that.
was the Kia Forum. So we were parked like all the way across the street and we were late and we were like, dude, we're not missing this first
y'all
song.
gotta get in.
So I was like, I don't know whose idea it was. I feel like it was Anya's, and she was like, "Let's just put my bag like under one of these traffic cones in this parking lot." And I was like, dude, me drunk. I was like, dude, yes, that's genius.
Oh,
Are
my
you
god,
kidding
I can't
me?
believe you just thought of that.
And she like took her valuables out. She like took her phone and her wallet, and she was like, "We'll just get out early, and like it'll still be here." Spoiler alert, it wasn't. The whole traffic cone was gone.
Dude, someone just snagged it, bro. Someone was
Yeah.
just picking up the cones.
I
Probably
was
someone
like,
who
"Oh,
worked there.
dude, free bag," but like, I
Some
mean, they
idiot
probably
put their bag here.
And I asked, we like were walking around for like 30 minutes looking under all the traffic cones
Honestly,
that were
though,
there.
that
It was sad. But
if that
I told her,
worked, that she would have been the smartest person in the
yeah,
world.
but I told her too, like I was drunk, but I was like, be prepared to say bye to this bag though right
Yeah.
now because there's a big chance that when we get back out here, it's gone.
Dude, sometimes you gotta break a couple eggs to see Sia.
It was so fucking worth it. SZA was
Oh, SZA.
gorgeous, amazing.
Did I say Sia?
You did
I
say
think so.
Sia.
Is Sia another artist?
Yeah. She just doesn't show her face.
Okay.
She made that one really controversial movie.
Sia?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was called like Music or something, and then like started talking to people online being like, actually, like this was like a good move for me to make this movie, like all this shit. Like she's crazy, man. But no, it was fucking lit. And you know who else was there? Was J-Lo was there. Jenny from the
She
Block.
was somewhere in the.
No way.
J-Lo was there. No, she was up in like
Oh,
the stands.
Oh.
Cause that's where like where the really famous people go is like the stands that are like close to the stage, like
Dude,
so
yeah.
they're looking over on everybody.
Yeah, they're looking on the peasants.
Pedro Pascal was there too. He was there. He loves SZA, I guess. Everybody loves SZA, including
Who's
me.
the hot thing?
And oh my God, Justin Bieber and Haley Baldwin were there the night before.
Dude, and
Yeah.
there's splooges in the bathrooms.
Everybody was there though. I mean, we saw Zamara. We saw everyone.
Oh, Samar was there?
Dude, yeah, we were running into everybody. Crystal, we saw everybody there. But it was a really, really good show. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And Lizzo came out, and that was funny. She was
It was
good.
funny.
She was great.
Let's say you were lucky.
I was very lucky to be able to see Lizzo and SZA in one night.
Dude, one day my kids are going to ask, hey, did you ever see Lizzo in concert? And I'm going to say, no.
But my friend Billie did.
My friend Billy did. You can talk to him about
My
it.
friend Billie, who
And
your
then we
middle
would go
name
to
is
the
after.
cemetery and we would go to your
Oh
gravestone.
my god.
What?
Bro.
Why are you saying that?
And then I would say, I'm like, yo, watch this. And then I would turn my potion and put it in the grave. Thriller, thriller. Josie's back from the dead.
And it's like zombified me. Hey. That'd be horrifying. Well, you want your kid to see that? How old is this kid? This hypothetical kid?
10 or 8.
He's 10 or 8?
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my mind too. I was like, dude, he's probably like 8.
He's
Damn.
he's younger, man.
Yeah, and then after that, I fucking bleached my eyebrows. Have you ever had a massage?
Yeah, one time, and it was with.
Oh,
on
in
tour.
Chicago.
It was in Chicago.
Yes. Did I ever tell? I don't know if I've talked about that on the podcast. The woman there was so nice to me. She was like rubbing my shoulder out, and she was like, "You play a lot of video games, huh?"
Oh.
And I was
She said
like,
that?
"Yeah," and I was like, "No, I play guitar." And she was like, "Oh." She was like, "You're in a band?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're like playing in Chicago right now. That's why we're here." Because we were getting this massage
was
like,
that? You're talking about in Chicago?
yeah, it was like an hour before doors, and we like went and got
Dude,
massages.
it was
Me, Corbin, and
last
Lucas.
minute, and it was our
was so
backs
worth
were
it.
hurting. The tour bus.
Because that was like halfway point of tour, and we were like, let's get massages. Why don't we get massages ever on tour?
and my back was really hurting, especially from the bathroom.
She was
floor.
touching my butt, and she was. But the
She
thing
touched
is,
my butt.
she ended up making me
She
sad.
touched my butt. She touched my butt.
She was like, I was like, well, next time we come, like, I was like, we'll come back here, and she was like, yeah, I'll definitely still be here. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, how long have you been at this, like this massage place? And she was like, long time, like a really long time.
Too long.
And she was very bummed about it.
Did she really?
Yeah. I remember her. I loved her though. She was lit. But I got a massage this weekend, a Thai massage, where they fuck. Like they have the rails on the ceiling.
They fucked you.
They have the rails on the ceiling that they hold on to so they can dig their fucking foot heel into like the deepest crevices of your back and your shoulder, and it hurts so bad, but afterward you'll be like, oh my god, that was so fucking
Do they
worth
have
it.
like the WWE like wrestling strings? You know what am I talking
No, they don't have those. They do not. No, they just have the rails to hold on to. They jump off and like elbow me. Dude, no, but that's what it felt like. Like she was going to fuck in, and she was touching my balls.
But those don't need massaging.
She actually was being very sensual because I was all oiled up, and she was using like her
Maybe
whole,
it was sensual
like,
to you, but
side
it
of
was
her.
all business to her.
No,
She's
definitely.
like, this is the 10th pair of balls I've touched today.
100%.
And it was probably so like not sexual to
We
her
saw
that
her
she was
Venmo
like,
balance,
she's
though.
like balancing your balls and squeezing them. She's like, yeah, there's balls.
You pay with Venmo there though, and let's just say we saw her Venmo balance, $1,200, and I think that was just that day. Yeah. But she probably keeps like, they probably pay her hourly and she gets to keep the tips. I tipped big though because I was like, thank you. Her name was Wendy. Hey Wendy, thank you.
Because she sucked your penis. You know what? If
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying that I wouldn't tip.
What if they offered you a happy ending, you wouldn't tip? I would. I wouldn't accept the happy ending, but I would give them a tip. I'd be like, damn, like they probably don't, like they're probably not really fucking with this. They just need to make money.
I would give him like maybe some dust or dirt in my pocket. Maybe like whatever I find in there. Maybe like some old candy.
Why are you talking like this?
I feel like tipping is like
For a massage?
Why am I tipping? Why am I ever tipping? Why am I giving more money after I just spent money? Why aren't because why aren't just people paid normally? Like obviously, like I'm just saying
Well,
it
that's not how it
should
works.
be included in the fucking in what I'm paying already.
Well, that's not how it works here.
It just like the idea of adding on extra, you know, like I should just already be doing it, you know. I shouldn't have to be making that decision. It should be made for me because I can be selfish and dumb sometimes, you know.
In a
like,
lot of other countries, it is, but like there's just like included gratuity. But I don't mind tipping. Always tip 20%, and the best trick.
now, you always got to tip. Sometimes I tip $40 for a $20 meal. Let's see what happens.
You always got to tip at least 20%, which is the easiest hack because everyone's always like, well, I don't even know how to do it. Okay, let's say the bill is $50. What's 10% of $50?
Just do math. What are you talking about here?
That's the math. What's 10% of $50? Are you kidding me, Gibby? What is 10% of $50?
5, 4, 3,
It's
2.
It's $5. So then double that. $10. That's 20%. Easy.
It's hurting your head, huh?
No.
Gibby is freaking out right now.
Do you like your watermelon Red Bull?
Yeah, I do. It's
Yeah,
my
you're tweaking
first time.
you tweaking off this Red
Did you
Bull. I can
tip
feel
for
your
that?
foot, Lucas.
You said what?
Did you tip for that?
I did not. I mean, you paid for it.
I don't
I
tip
actually
at
did pay for it, and I didn't. I don't know.
Well, you don't tip at
I don't
tip-
I don't tip at 7-Eleven.
bro.
I don't tip at like counter
Why?
jobs
They're
like that.
working hard,
You
man.
don't
Yeah,
tip
but-
at like a restaurant?
Their taxes are different because they're not a tipped thing like waitresses, like shit like that.
Yeah.
They are taxed differently for their base pay, like they're like hourly, because they make tips. So I tip big and also they're busting their ass, bringing shit to your table, checking in on you. Like they deserve a tip. Somebody at 7-Eleven who's at the counter, no, what the fuck? You're standing at the counter all day, scanning my shit, barely saying anything to me.
Yeah, someone
No.
held the plate and walked for sure. I don't know. I think, you know.
No.
I think that
Grace is a waitress. That's like her whole job.
Yeah, for real.
no, she's shift lead. You don't know anything
Sometimes she's shift lead, but she prefers to be waitress because she makes more money that way.
No, Grace is one of the hardest working people I've ever met, and I think that she should get paid more than like
Stevie
like-
Wonder.
you know, more than churches. Why are churches getting money? I don't know. More than priests.
I agree with that. Why are the church making so much money?
Did you see someone an AI edited like a picture of the Pope and it just looks perfectly real? And it's just him like wearing a really expensive like puffer jacket and like a chain and having sunglasses on. But there have been popes like that where they buy nice cars or mansions and stuff like that. No, but I'm kidding. You should always tip. You should always fucking tip, especially in the restaurant business. It's one of the toughest businesses to work. Oregon, and they get treated like the expectation for how you should treat them is the worst.
Yeah,
Like
people are awful.
the normal like it should not be normal that you're acting like a shithead to your waiter. Like that's a pretty normal thing, you know, which is insane to me.
Totally agree.
But I do think that
What the fuck is going on
I
over
do
there,
think
Gibby?
everyone can be replaced by robots.
Here on this day.
What? Roblox?
Robots.
Robux?
Me and Grace had a robot waiter. Did not even miss for a second on our order.
No, I don't
I
think-
tipped that robot like more than I ever tipped a human.
You can tip the robot?
Yeah.
No, I would never tip a robot.
It adds more batteries.
Shut the fuck up. I don't fuck with like the robot workers and shit because it's like, where are the girls gonna work? What the fuck?
They're in there.
They're inside the robot? Then why is it even a robot typing? Typing coding? No, because me and Greer,
Mm-hmm.
the four of us were talking about it yesterday, we're all going to get a job at McDonald's, work together at McDonald's. Because we all need jobs right now.
Yeah, they were talking about working at some record shop. I was like, imagine all of us in McDonald's uniform serving you food.
Dude, the Greer McDonald's, like someone making a TikTok
Hi.
about that, being like, hey, if you go to this McDonald's, you might catch all of Greer working there at the same time. Dude, that would be hilarious. Dude, if I went to McDonald's and like saw my favorite band like working there, just like dead ass.
Who would you
like
love to
fully-
see? What would be like
Youngblood.
Okay.
I would love to see
Here's your
him
food.
like work a fucking job. Get a fucking job.
Who?
Youngblood.
Who's Youngblood?
A disgusting. He like spits in his hand like Mator boss. He's disgusting. He's the killer. You don't even count yourself lucky, Gibby, that you
He's
don't even know who
the
he is.
fucking
Okay.
murderer.
He's the
I would
killer,
love
dude.
to see the black eyed
I thought I was
peas at
the killer.
McDonald's.
Will I am working the drive-through and
Or
Fergie working the
One
front
Direction
counter.
would be cool.
One
the
Direction.
boys.
I don't know. I feel like that would be like a PR thing.
It'd be cute though. It'd be just the boys.
I would like to see like Pavement or something.
Okay.
Like all depressed.
Yeah, very sad. I wouldn't
Or
trust
like
them with my food.
or the Neon Trees or something like that guy with like the mohawk. Oh, Maroon 5. That would be
Oh,
lit.
no,
Maroon
Panic at the Disco, bro. I want to see that one guy.
Brendan
Like
Urie.
naked. I feel like he wouldn't have a shirt on.
God, he fucking sucks.
What's your food?
God, he sucks.
Dude, that one music video of him getting all naked, like
Ugh.
almost showing his penis.
Also this is something to be talked about because I know Gibby listened to it and I listened to it. The new Lana Del Rey album, right?
Favorite track?
Well,
yeah, what's your favorite
4,
track?
3, 2.
I didn't listen to that
Huh?
You did.
yet.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I heard it when you were playing it
When was I playing it?
last. Oh no, it didn't come out, huh?
Here, can you just
Maybe
say?
I was playing the leak.
Can you
I
just
had.
say?
Yeah.
I listened to it yesterday. It was really good. I'm just gonna cut out what you said before.
No, because then you're gonna be like, "What's your favorite song?"
What was your favorite song off of it? Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
my god.
Here, I'm gonna cut that
Lucas,
out.
did you listen to
I'm gonna
it?
cut all the. Did you listen to it?
No.
All right, I'm gonna cut that out.
Lucas, did you listen to it?
No, trash.
No,
By the way,
Why'd
I'm
you
the
say trash?
oldest Lana Del Rey stan, so I can say whatever I want about her.
you were never a stan.
I listened to her
One song.
way before you.
One
Way
song.
before your brain could even conceive
One
the name
song.
Lana Del Rey.
No.
No.
One song.
Yeah, but before you.
No.
Yeah, but before you.
Because by the time video games had come out, Lizzie Grant was over, and I was already listening with Lizzie Grant on Tumblr.
Yeah, but where's your proof on
Done.
that? Where's your proof on that?
My blog.
Because I got proof. Okay, let's see it.
I'm not gonna pull it up right
Yeah,
now.
well, yeah.
I'm telling
You think in court they're like, all right, where's your evidence? You're like, well, I'm not gonna.
Well, hold
get
on,
it right
we're
now.
not right now.
I'm not gonna get it right now.
I really need to find my old blog somehow. I fucking wish my black and white blog. I have a black and white blog on Tumblr.
Are you really making this whole thing up right now so you can prove
No.
that you're a Lana Del Rey stan?
No. I'm just saying, you can't call yourself the oldest fan. You know one song by her. You enjoyed.
Well, she didn't have much out at that time, if you knew.
She had
So
the whole album out.
It wasn't an album; it was a single. Single video games. She had another single. It was great.
What was it?
It was the other song that I listened to.
What song?
The most popular is
The most popular.
One of the. It was so long ago, I can't even remember. That's how long ago.
Was it Born to Die?
No, it was the other famous one that she had.
Young and Beautiful?
The other famous
From
one.
the Great Gatsby?
What? The Great Gatsby. I'm not gonna do this right now.
My review on the album?
Yeah, what'd you think? Out of 10. Out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
6.
And have you ever listened to an album that's a 10? What's a 10 for you?
A 10? The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Okay. So Lana is only
That's like
4
a
points below
15,
that.
bro. Like 15.
Okay.
I don't even want to compare
Yeah,
those.
yeah,
There's
I
no
got you,
comparing
I got
that.
you.
But if we're talking about like a perfect Lana album, to me it would be Born to Die or Norman Rockwell.
Okay.
Those are both 10
Those are
Lana
both
albums,
10s.
and this one was a 6. I mean, it's just some of it was too much for me. But Fingertips, Kintsugi, Sweet, A&W, and what would be my 5th one? The Grants. They're the
I
best.
thought all those were great songs.
I mean, and Corbin had the same favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dude,
And
the
you guys had the
Lanification.
same dislikes too, right?
Yeah. The Lanification of Greer's happening. I talked about it last podcast.
No,
and it's really
after
happening.
though, I'm so glad that album. I mean, it sounds like you had a lot of favorite songs, but
I liked half the album.
You and Corbin are like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't really like it.
Overall, and as an album, I was like, no, this is not like an amazing cohesive album
Which
to me.
makes me happy because I don't want her music to be good for you guys, and I don't want you guys to keep listening to it, because that means you'll keep talking about it, and I don't listen to her. You know, I feel left out of the loop. I feel like I don't know what's going on when you guys talk about her. So
Well, maybe you should give it a
that
chance.
I did 11 years ago. All right, it's just I'm a little past Lana Del
That
Rey.
was Video Games by Lana Del Rey.
Video game.
So no, you did not give a chance.
It's you.
One song
it's
11 years
you,
ago.
It's all for you.
No.
See, I like know it. I know it. I know the song. I know what to sing. When I think of Lana Del Rey, I know
One
what
song.
to sing. Oh, her most famous song.
No.
It's like Radiohead, and you only listen to Creep. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. So that's what you're saying you are? With Lana Del Rey?
I play video games and I'm a creep. Yeah.
You know that song was about her ex-boyfriend who played World of Warcraft?
And he happily remarried to someone else.
Yeah, he talked about it. He talked about the song. And he was like, I didn't know she was going to go and do that, man, but whatever.
He's still playing video games to this day.
He still plays World of Warcraft. Fuck World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Genuinely, fuck that game.
Wow.
I don't like that game.
I know, we played it for
1 minute.
No, we tried, dude. We tried to play it for a couple days, and it like hurts your fucking head. You have to like grind for
And
hours.
my bank account got charged for it.
Yeah.
For like 2
Oh
years.
my god, for like 2 years.
Fuck them.
Oh my god.
They make it so hard to cancel
Yeah.
your membership. Same thing with those porn websites.
I've never paid money for a porn website.
I did once.
Yeah, I would just like be like, yo, bro, what's the browser's account? And like 50 kids would have it. It would be like the ultimate, like.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it was like
Where?
like the CDM kids, the Harvard
Oh.
kids. It was just like a giant group chat, and they would just fucking send in like the names and passwords. We'd be like, let's go.
I paid for it once, and that charge did not leave my account until the card expired. I tried.
Oh.
Calling, I tried. Because they were also charging me twice a month for
Oh
it.
my
And
God.
I called them and I was like, yo, why am I getting charged like literally $60 a month for this?
Like, just keep
I
trying
don't
it.
use this. I tried to do the free trial once and then I canceled it. And the lady
Thought you
was
could get away with
the
it.
lady was so fucking pissed at me, and I was like, please just give me half of my money back at least, because you're charging me twice a month. And she was like, okay, I'll do that for you, and then I'll cancel it. And then it did not cancel, and I waited 2 years. So collectively, I probably gave that company upwards of $500.
And you didn't even.
That was also at the point where I wasn't checking my bank account, though.
You didn't even spank the bank to it either.
Yeah, I didn't. I used it once.
For one video.
One time.
There's one video you just
Yep.
really wanted and you were done with it.
It was one video, yeah.
You-
And I was
What
just like,
was
oh, I
it?
have to like do a free trial. I was like, okay, whatever. I would rather not talk about it.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
So sad. It was during quarantine. It was like dark. I actually went recently. Okay, this is something crazy that we need to talk about. There is a whole subgenre on those websites. I'm gonna stop trying to use the P word because I don't want us to get demonetized. Where
it, babe.
it's self-driving Tesla having sex while the Tesla is self-driving.
Oh
I'm
my
not joking.
God.
And there's like Sam was telling me about it. She was like, there is a ton of videos, just like, and more than you could ever imagine, of just like this one guy who has like a self-driving Tesla, and it's just always fucking, like always, while it's like driving itself.
Like, is it on
And
the
they
freeway?
all wreck. They all wreck, like on a highway, like on a long,
Oh
like
my
empty
God.
highway.
Are they like in the back seat?
No, they're in the front seat.
And like, what is it? Is it just oral?
No, it's like fully like
How?
fucking.
How?
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. And then I watched it and I was like, okay, it's like, okay, I get
Is
it.
she like like how?
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
What
yeah,
are-
yeah.
She's riding.
Yeah,
him?
yeah, yeah.
And he just is like has his head back.
Yeah, and he just turns on the self-driving.
Oh my god. And they're popular and people get off to that.
People love it.
Dude,
Love it.
you know,
I
I
think
think-
it's like every like straight guy's dream.
I think
is,
eventually,
like,
dude,
that.
there's a
What is floating around in my drink?
I think one day it's just the liquid. That's the liquid, dude.
No, there's something like a bead or something. Keep saying what you were saying. Sorry.
I think one day humans will want to eventually fuck technology to the point where I think there's just gonna be a huge like metal box with a little hole in it and like a bunch of like computer science stuff in there.
I'll be
I
like, oh
think
my
you
god, it's
You
so
just like
sexy.
go up and you fucking just put your dick in there and you just like does it for you and you're done.
Me with
Computer
if
science.
Apple made one of those, I'd be like, oh my god, yes.
Oh, it's the box. You
Oh
got.
my god, dude, come get the box. Come on. You come over to my house if you want to hit the box.
Bro, I know I've been asking all week, but can I please try your box again, bro?
Would you
God.
would you get the Neuralink in the back of your head?
What's that?
If you got it first, I'd do it.
Elon Musk is making this Neuralink thing. It like makes you a shit ton smarter and like you know everything, and it's gonna be like implanted in like your brain, like years from
No,
now.
I don't want to get that.
I
You don't
wouldn't
want
get it.
Bluetooth in your head?
Nah.
I remember who said that. Somebody said that. Corbin said that to me. He was like, "You would get that shit immediately," and I was like, "That is so insulting. I would
Dude.
never
You're
get
such
that."
a technology guy. I feel like you would.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
You,
What
you
the
like
fuck?
the new Apple products, and
Dude,
you have an
every
Apple Watch.
single sci-fi movie
Dude,
ever tells you,
everyone-
"Hey, don't do that."
Everyone
Yeah.
who has an Apple Watch is going to get that. It's
I
like
don't have
guaranteed.
an Apple Watch.
It's guaranteed. Okay, there you go. There you
Fuck
go.
that shit.
I'm
Nerd
just
shit.
saying.
Fucking nerds.
Fucking out.
Fucking a nerds. Fucking pussy.
He said something interesting though. I was listening to Elon Musk
Oh, Elon?
talk about that, and he was saying that you could save basically your consciousness
Oh yeah, I mean
forever.
that's where we're working towards is like
You can like
saving a
upload
consciousness.
your brain on a computer.
Yeah, and then transferring it into another like being or
AI?
robot.
Oh, that's
yeah, like
crazy.
so then you can just continue to live after you die.
Yeah.
There's
Dude,
like so many Black Mirror
bro,
episodes
I was
about
thinking
that.
about like Chat GPT, and I was like really using it, and I was like, dude, you could really like it could really get the likeness of a person.
Your mama
Like,
could really get the
especially
likeness
via
of a person.
text. Like if I feel like if you scan like all of someone's text that
Yeah.
you have. Like it could like you could just text that person whenever you wanted, and it would have the likeness, and it would have like kind of the same thoughts and ideas. I feel like, especially over text, it's like no voice or nothing. But I don't know. I was just thinking of like
Well, what I was thinking
you
of-
could text your grandma.
Well, my grandma's dead.
I'm just saying, or like your grandkids could text
I don't have
your wife.
grandkids. Your grandkids could text your wife.
It would be their grandma. I'm saying in the future.
Oh yeah.
Your-
We're fucked when it comes to like AI. If anybody gave a fuck about us, they would have so much content to go. They would have hours of us talking
Yeah.
to make like an AI make like an AI like chat bot that sounded exactly like us, like we were actually talking.
Dude, the Gibby bot would be awesome.
The Gibby bot would be
bro.
lit. All they need is like 15 seconds of you talking.
Oh
So
my-
you're done.
Why only
You're done.
15
We're
though?
done.
Whoa,
We're all
that's
done.
mean. Why would you say that? You
Why?
think
Why
Gibby?
only 15?
You think Gibby's personality can be summed up within 15 seconds? He's such a more complex
oh
and
my
extraordinary
God,
guy
that is
than you
not
think.
what I was saying.
That's what he said.
That is not what I said.
Yo, Gibby, on his behalf, I'm so sorry, bro.
Gibby, that is not what I said.
And that's his sad
Don't
music.
be sad over there,
That's his
bro.
sad music
Gibby,
that he plays.
please. I didn't mean it like that. Is that how you feel right now?
No,
Really?
I'm just being dramatic.
Oh.
Do you like your Red Bull?
Yeah, I'm scared. What was in yours that you found? You said you found something metal?
It was a bean.
Is it metal?
Mm-mm.
No, they don't put metal in there.
That's why it tastes like
Why are
metal.
you always so worried about metal in Red Bull? Because you think it tastes like metal?
Yeah, it just tastes like...
It tastes like jet fuel. Like it tastes like
Yeah,
like that's what I imagine gasoline would taste like.
Both of y'all are right. It tastes like both.
I mean, it tastes like
I
metal
don't
because
wanna
it's in a
drink
metal
jet
fucking
fuel.
can. Ever
but
thought
Coke
about that?
doesn't taste like metal.
Even if it's like a G6, I don't want to drink jet fuel.
A G6?
Yeah, like a G6 jet.
What is that? The ones in
He's
Grand
talking
Theft Auto?
about fuel for a G6.
No, I was talking about that song is like...
like
Oh,
a G6.
like a
Yeah,
G6.
Isn't that a jet?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh.
fly high like a G6. Yes.
Yeah.
What is a jet?
I think it's a helicopter, maybe, but I think it's a jet. I
they
think
wrote a
it's jet.
song about a helicopter.
Like
What
a
a bunch
G6.
of fucking nerds.
Yeah, true. Like, it's kind of lame. Like,
Yo, you guys want to listen to this song about this helicopter?
Dude, it used to be cool, man. Helicopters. Yeah, shit used to be so cool.
I'm actually related to the Wright brothers.
That's right.
Oh, they...
And I'm related to the lefties.
They made airplanes, right?
No, they made the first rubber shoe.
Huh?
What?
The Beatles.
No.
The Beatles based their album off of it.
Oh, rubber shoe. No, the Wright brothers made airplanes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They made airplanes. I'm related to them.
Really?
Yeah. That's why my family's so super rich.
Yeah,
We're
that's
totally-
yeah, that makes so much sense.
I actually was thinking about this, and I didn't say it on the last episode when I was telling my life story, but there was almost generational wealth started in my family, and it was gone within one generation.
Oh, like someone just used it all up and.
Well, I mean, my grandmother like started this company like on her own. She came out to California, used all her money to create it. It was doing well, and guess who fucked it up?
Who?
My dad.
Took all of it for himself.
Yep. Isn't that crazy? Like there could have been like a good generational wealth. Like I could have, we wouldn't have been worried about college or food or anything like that. But that's just how it goes. I mean,
Because of one decision that one man made, an entire generation of humans have to suffer.
yeah, this whole line of his family. I'm dropping his last name. I'm not using that shit for my kids. I'm not
he
passing
actually,
it down.
it's so funny because right now you might be thinking he took everything I had. But in reality, he gave you the biggest gift, the biggest blessing, the biggest opportunity that
my
anyone
voice.
can give you.
He was the singer. I got my
that's-
voice
and
from
that-
him.
And that's struggle. And that's challenge.
I mean, yeah.
Because how else are you going to grow inside a mansion filled with butlers and nannies when you barely even have to... Oh, yeah. When you barely even have to get up out of
What
bed.
was
You know what I
that?
mean?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I'm really sorry.
No,
I just know
it's
I feel
okay,
really
man.
gassy today.
It's the Red Bull.
It's the metal juice.
Yeah, it's the
Ooh.
metal in your ass.
It's getting all rusty.
Are you coughing? No, fuck that guy. I hope he passes away.
Okay, yeah.
But no, I was thinking about that because that's what this whole last season of Russian Doll was about, and I
Oh,
really,
lovely.
really related to it. It's so sad because that's exactly what happens in the show.
They get screwed.
Yeah, she's like trying to go back in time because there's like
Spoiler.
yeah, spoiler alert. She's trying to go back in time because her grandmother has like this thing of gold bullions
Oh, that's happened.
that that in the present day would have been worth like over $500,000 or something.
But back then, she sold them for $2.
No, back then her mom, Nadia's mom, or fucking what's her name, Natasha Lyonne. Her mom was a druggie and like super bipolar and took them and like sold them for like drugs and shit and all this like cars, and it like ruined that sense of security for her completely.
But
Any sort of generational wealth that there was there.
It made some drug dealer a millionaire.
Yeah,
You know.
everything is everything.
Yeah, dude, that's so sad. Like, it's like people can be so selfish, especially in a family. How can you not think about your blood? How can you create something and forget it?
I just got the chills thinking about that season. Because the season, it's her going back in time, Lucas.
Honestly, dude, I'm
Trying to fix it.
Dude, I could not even find it in me to to even try and give a shit about that. You know, the thing is, I've seen the first season. I like Natasha Lyonne.
Second season was way better.
Oh, not saying much. Not saying much. That's not saying much.
No, the first season was okay. This first season was pretty good.
It had cool moments.
Yeah,
for sure.
it had cool moments, and it was slow at the beginning, but it was cool. It was cool, especially because Natasha Lyonne did it and Amy Poehler. Like,
And
they're
I
cool
love
together.
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, I love her and Amy Poehler, like, making the show together.
And
It was
Natasha
really
Lyonne.
cool.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
Amy Poehler helped make that?
They made it together. That's their
Dude,
show.
it's so cool. Amy Poehler still made. Her and Tina Fey need to start making things.
Your mama needs to start making things.
Oh, she's tried.
I got 2 drinks over here. I got a Coca-Cola Slurpee and classic Red Bull. Yum.
I
It's a good
love that
combo.
metal taste, dude. It makes me.
Whoa.
Oh, it makes me want to go out and start licking cars.
Sound like
Ooh, it actually does taste so good. I've always said that if there was no caffeine in it, I would still fucking drink it.
Hey, you gonna finish that?
You like the watermelon one? I don't really like the watermelon one. I like the
Oh,
classic.
Gibby is almost done.
No, you fuck with it, huh?
yeah.
You like the fruity taste, little fruit bat. You're a little fruit bat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you're fruity.
Yeah.
I don't like metal.
Give me a little fruit bat.
Yeah,
Fruit bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fruit fly.
Are you high right now?
Be
No.
honest. Be
Do you ever
honest.
get nervous?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you
Okay.
nervous right now?
Right now, no. What?
Why are you
Hey,
laughing?
David.
Why'd you? You good?
I'm better.
Can we find love again? Play that shit, Gibby.
All right.
Can you slow it down? Shout out to Kid Leroy. He's great.
He's not a kid though.
Yeah, he's no kid. He's about 30.
It's weird.
He's
still
30.
Yeah, he still
Yeah.
calls himself the kid though.
The Kid Leroy. Leroy? The Kid Leroy.
No, the kid. Not even Kid Leroy. The
Kid Leroy. I'm sorry, he shot himself in the leg with that fucking name. He chose that name.
Yeah, how about the adult Leroy, bro?
How about just a normal fucking name? Maybe you'd be able to sell shows out and like keep a record deal if you changed your fucking name. The Kid Leroy?
Okay, Leroy.
Are you kidding me? You dug your own grave and don't come complaining when your record deal is dropped. Don't.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with something that good unless I hit myself on a brick.
Yeah, I could not come up with something that fucking stupid. Oh my god, no shade. No shade. It's just the tea. It's just true.
And
Like,
the funniest thing is, we listen to Kid Leroy like literally every time before we do this podcast. We love Kid Leroy, but
I
like,
love him. I love him. But that fucking name.
is just
Jesus.
it's a choice for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely a choice. But props to him. I hope he really succeeds.
No, not until he changes that fucking name. Change it. You know? That's my onion. That's my onion.
Did you hear that, Gibby?
Was it the camera?
I think the camera just made a noise.
No, it was your fucking phone vibrating, you tweet.
You hear it in the headphones.
Lucas, what do you think you would be doing right now if you weren't? Because I saw someone we'll do Patreon questions later, but someone asked us, what would you be doing if you weren't uber famous? Leslie Utzier said that. First of all, not uber famous, but
I know.
What's Uber
I'd be trying to
famous?
get Uber.
that's like just really famous.
Oh, it's like an Uber.
Not
person.
us, but I think what I would be
You
doing
can
is I
also
would be
say Lyft
working
famous.
McDonald's.
Working at McDonald's?
Maybe, I don't know, I'd probably still be fucking working in food service.
Yeah, you wouldn't be in school.
No. I would not. What the fuck? That's for chumps.
You wouldn't be. I know. I can't imagine you not.
I
going,
probably would
doing
be
entertainment.
like doing real estate or something. I don't know.
I could see you like interning
Real
somewhere.
estate.
Like
I would that was always my backup plan. I was like, okay, if this doesn't work out, I'll do real estate, get my seed money, and then start a
That's what you
business.
would've
I
done,
would
yeah.
never, like, as an adult, see myself working for the man.
Yeah.
I'm starting a business, whatever it
Yeah.
is. Like, I'm starting something.
Do you
Like,
yeah,
watch-
you would be an entrepreneur.
yeah, I would just need my seed money first, so I'd work in real estate. It's a good place to make seed money.
Do you watch HGTV?
I love HGTV, yeah.
Me too.
Most of it's fake, though, but I still love it.
What?
Yeah.
Like
What about the lottery
the twins
show?
are fake.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, they're always like, we did this in 1 week.
Yeah. They're
What?
like,
They did it in,
yeah.
like, 6 months.
6 months?
Dude, yeah, because my old company, the one I worked at, they shot one of those shows that was like, it was called The Prophet with Marcus Lemonis.
Oh, I've seen that.
You've seen that? Grace
Yeah.
showed you, right? Yeah. They make it seem like that was filmed in like maybe a week or less. That was filmed literally over the span of like 7 months.
Whoa.
Like 7 months. They would just like come in at random times and be like, all right, we're filming today. Like literally around the owner, my boss, her like wedding and shit. Like being like, oh, you're going to have to reschedule that because we have to come film. Like it was fucking hell.
Damn.
But it's all bullshit. It's bullshit. They didn't do anything for them. Like they didn't actually help them out at all.
I heard they get lots of complaints.
What?
Just like, because they're trying to like help people remodel their house. Like the twin brothers, if you've seen them.
Yeah, I don't like those ones. I think they fuck.
Yeah.
I think they fuck each other.
I just don't think they're helping that much.
And one of them married Zoey Deschanel.
Who's that?
Are you serious?
Like,
Gibby.
I feel like if we said one time, and yeah, Jesus Christ was like a big figure, you'd be like, all right, but like, who was that?
But who is Jesus Christ?
Show me a
Like you're
picture.
saying it like
Zoey
it's like, show me a
Deschanel.
picture. Show me a picture. Who's Jesus Christ? Show me a picture. Maybe. Dude, Zoey Deschanel, the one with the bangs. 500 Days of Summer. 500 Days of
I
Summer.
haven't
He's
seen
never
that.
seen it. He hasn't
Oh
seen
my
it.
fucking god.
Oh, is that where like they're like we killed someone last summer?
Dude, no. I wish that's what 500 Days of Summer was.
Oh my gosh, I wish.
Zoey
too.
Deschanel. Oh, she has the show New Girl.
New Girl. Sure.
Zoe D.
Wow, something.
She looks like Katy Perry.
Yes. Zoe Deschanel.
Oh my gosh, she looks exactly like Katy Perry.
Twee indie
First
it
time
girl.
seeing her.
I guess, yeah.
Zoe D.
He's literally never
Alright.
seen her. He's never seen her ever in his life.
Zoe
before.
Deschanel on the cover of Cosmopolitan
What does
magazine.
she do? Is she an actress?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Okay, maybe I've seen her before. I'm sure I have.
She also has a band called She and Him with M. Ward. Some
No,
of the
no,
worst
it's
music
not
I've
Kim and
ever
Jin.
heard.
Who's more?
Okay, no, that is totally reasonable. No one knows
Okay,
who
cool.
that fucking
Alright.
is. I know who M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong is though.
Me too. Me too.
I love
M.
him.
Night Shyamalan. Yeah, he did the Did you see Old?
No,
The movie Old?
I want to watch
I
it.
saw
I've
it.
been
Dude,
asking you.
Can I
wanna
tell you
watch
the
it.
twist?
I know what it is,
Dude, it's him.
I know.
He's his own twist in that movie.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
all these people on like this beach, right? Did you ever hear
Yeah,
about it?
I watched it.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the guy who was like looking at them at the
Yeah.
end? Like he was
Yeah.
working for the research company?
And it
That
was-
was,
that was
him.
right? Yeah.
He was his own twist.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is too fucking far. Like when I went in the theaters to
Dude,
watch
that
it,
sounds
I
like
knew
the
it was gonna
most
be bad,
awesome
but
fucking thing I've ever heard of.
it was insane. I watched it drunk and it was
M. Night
amazing.
Shyamalan. He's like, hey.
I could not watch that shit sober though.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
You like the twist?
That show is crazy.
We should watch it tonight.
I'm down. Let's
I'm
do it.
down, bro. I want to
Yeah,
watch
actually,
it.
I'm really down.
We should fire up the TV by the jacuzzi.
You always do that to me, bro. Just not today.
Gibby wants to go in the jacuzzi.
I always do, and we
To
never
be
do.
careful in jacuzzi, because maybe you would get pregnant.
Because of the cum.
Yeah.
Why is there coming there?
Don't ask, man.
Bro.
It's like you're pregnant by Lucius.
Bro, it's all of us, bro.
Bro, you never chill with your bros?
With your bros chilling in the jacuzzi
And
and all
everyone stands on the outside of it.
I don't want to go anywhere.
And then you all make stew together.
Yeah, you all
Stew?
make like a cream pie.
You have to add your spice to the mix. And then you get a huge wooden spoon and spin it in the coos.
How you think people get pregnant all the time?
Where the ladies come right in.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. After we do that, we have like a bunch of our friends who are girls over, and we're like, "Yo, come through. You're not on your period, right?"
It's nice and hot in here.
Yeah, and they get in, and then a few days later, they're all ending up pregnant, and you console them, and then you guys become best friends.
No,
Why
and it would be like, yo, bro, like, all of our kids are gonna be like the same person.
Related.
They're related. Right? They're all
Why would
us, dude. that one's you. That one's me.
Dude, yeah, they do a paternity test, and it's like it shows that it's positive for Lucas Avali and Josiah and Gibby and Max and Josh
How'd you guys
Avali.
get my shit?
He's this baby has 6 dads.
And he seems to be a super genius.
I'll take it.
Dude,
So
no.
now
If a baby had 6 dads somehow, that thing would look fucked up. Yeah, he'd be like, come out like all deformed.
you are all the father. It's like Maori, you know, like Maori.
You were both the father. No.
Everyone said that.
How have they not figured that out yet? Like for 2 people to like be the father.
Yeah, I always wondered that. Yeah.
How have they
Because
not
only
just mix
one
them together,
sperm
babe?
can go in the egg. Only one sperm can go
But
in
figure
the egg.
out how to make them together, like half and
It
half.
doesn't work like that.
Figure it out,
All right. I'll try.
you stupid science bitches.
I'm trying. It's not that simple.
Can we find love again? He's gonna piss me the fuck off. Views are going great, by the way. If anybody was wondering, oh my god, they're on a steady decline. Every week we're saying this, and nothing has changed. Do your job, Army.
Yeah,
You know?
guys, we need you to start editing.
'Cause
and
it's
posting
definitely not
TikToks.
us, dude.
You
It's
need to
definitely
start
not us.
editing, posting TikToks. We can't do all that.
It's definitely not us. We're not the
We
problem.
need you guys to pick up the slack.
It's definitely not us. We're not the problem.
Yeah, far from it, my friend.
We're definitely not us. We're not the problem.
Actually, that's a good point. Say it one more time.
Bro, it's definitely not us. I'm not the problem.
It sounds better the more you say it.
Bro, yeah, their friends are bummed to me.
Friends that are all bummed to me.
Um,
So thanks, guys, for
wait, hold on. We gotta answer some questions.
I know, I wanna
from
see.
the Patreon.
I
but
was gonna say thanks, guys, for the questions.
you never answered yours. What would you be doing?
When?
What would you be doing if you weren't in Leslie Utzler's?
I would try and be a doctor. I don't know. I'd probably just.
You'd
bang
be
that
the
out.
doctor?
Yeah, I still might be one day.
Oh God, imagine med
Nice.
school. I would kill
It's
myself.
7 years. I'd be down.
Ugh.
Dude, no, I would
No.
devote my life to trying to help people. Like that would be the coolest fucking job.
Like a philanthropist?
No,
Like full on rapist?
no. I'm talking about someone who actually does shit.
Therapist? The rapist. That's how it's spelled.
Isn't that weird? And therapist spelled
It's a little
backwards
uncomfortable.
is terrorist.
No, there's no. No, dude. One time I was like on my way to therapy. I was like about to leave for it, and Drew was like, "Oh, you're going to see the rapist?" And I was like, "What did you just say to me?" And he was like, "Therapist, the rapist. Think about it." And like that whole therapy session, I was thinking about it. And let me tell you, I stopped going to therapy after that because I was like, I'm scared. Like this is like mind games or something.
Yeah.
So you'd be a doctor? Would
Yeah.
you be a gynecologist?
No.
Male gynecologist?
I
There's
think
no
I
explanation.
would do
You're a fucking creep.
Like pediatric or oncology swag.
Maybe pediatric oncology.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do. Probably.
That would be very sad, but
saddest job
also
ever.
really, I mean, really giving and really helpful, but also really sad.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd kill
I'm
myself.
like such a good guy.
Theoretically. How I think about it is we're music doctors.
Dude, if I
we're music doctors. People listen to our music and it makes them happy. It heals them.
that is the only reason. I mean, like not
We're
the only
music
reason, but
and podcast doctors too.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is only worsening people's mental health. I guarantee.
Yeah.
It's like the studies that they do on kids who watch Masha and the Bear. Like the kids who are watching this show tend to come out a bit more violent and dumb. That's like if they did a study on our shit. Like the kids who watch Billie and Jean and Emergency Intercom tend to come out a bit more dumb
We
and
just
violent.
need okay, guys. We need a couple smart ones here. All right. We need a couple of you to just watch it, but mute and then do homework, and just get the views going, get your account on it, start becoming a doctor, refer you. Boom! One of our billion juniors saved 300 lives.
What?
Next question.
True horror stories? Question mark. Like fights / arguments on the bus, crazy fans, technical difficulties.
Dude, Get Out actually happened to my friend.
No, it did not. Why for a second I was like, wait, who? That was from Danny. No last name on that profile. Whatever. Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Dan.
Tour horror stories. Not true. God, tour. Okay, yeah. Fights,
Yeah.
arguments on the bus.
Farts.
The farts, yeah.
The fart.
I actually there was this one time where
Gibby.
Lucas grabbed Seth's hand really hard.
Okay. Oh my god. Right, we were just. It just.
What happened?
They were like barely roughhousing, and like Lucas grabbed Seth's hand like all hard, like
my
he was, like,
drummer hand just
and
squeezed it.
and they were like then like Seth iced him out over dinner, like wasn't talking
It was
to
like
him, and they were like,
awkward. It was
yeah,
like awkward
so
vibe.
awkward.
It was like just both pissed at each other. Like
It's like at this like
he was
Mexican
like, "You
restaurant.
fucking hurt my
in Texas.
hand, bruh," and like I was just like, "I barely even touched you," and I was like, "It was in retaliation to something. You started it," and like just fucking.
Damn.
Just like literally brother shit, just brother shit.
Yeah. But no, we never really have like any real fights. There's always like you're cooped up.
Yeah,
So there's tension.
yeah,
There's always going to be tension no
Yeah.
matter who you're with
yeah,
when you are in a van together for 30 days.
yeah.
But it's never anything crazy, honestly.
No, it was, we never like scream at each other or never like you motherfucker.
I was thinking about that recently. Like couples who like are screaming at each other fighting, you're so fucking brave. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like you're crazy first of all, and you're so brave to be like willing to scream at your partner, be like fuck you, like all this shit. I'm like I would never.
Dude,
ever. I
even,
couldn't.
Even at people that I hate, it still feels weird to
Yeah.
like scream at another person.
If anybody screams at me, especially like a significant other, I just cry.
Like your significant, like
I shut down and I cry.
Someone
Ugh.
you love, you're screaming at. Like,
I just can't handle like raised voices. It makes me cry and
yeah,
get
me
all
too.
scared.
Me too.
I really don't
I like flinch at it. It like literally hurts
Yeah.
me. It's like there's nothing that you can't just talk about. Like screaming doesn't help.
Damn, dude, our sons are gonna be pussies.
Dude, my kid is gonna be exactly like JoJo, and is gonna be a fucking little brat.
My kid is gonna be. You know what I always wanted to do to
beautiful
my
brat.
kids?
I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
My kids, I'm gonna make them work in the yard until they're about I don't know, like 8 years old. Like really
Just,
tough field work all day.
Like digging the hole.
So they're begging to go to school. Be like, please just let us go. We don't want to work like this anymore. So they really like understand the privilege that like free schooling is. Because I didn't understand that. Because like there was no value of education in my home. It was really just like work and die kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you work early.
yeah, but that's what I want to do to my kids. So they like really enjoy school and like value that.
Dude, I'm gonna become a millionaire one day, and then I'm gonna have kids and buy some piece of shit shack on the side of the road.
You're gonna buy some kids?
I'm gonna buy a home after I get kids, and I'm gonna buy a piece of shit shack, and then I'm gonna raise them in it, and then I'm gonna pretend like I won the lottery. I'm like, oh my god, we can become millionaires now that you learn good values.
Oh yeah, I have a friend who her parents did that to her. You actually know who she is. It's one of Grace's friends. They grew up like very wealthy, but her parents told them or her that they were like dead broke.
Are you serious?
Until she was like 9 or 10, and they were like, "No, we're totally good on that." But before that, they told her they were like, "We're really struggling to get by."
Dude,
But they
that's
were
actually
totally
gnarly. Lying to your kid like that.
I mean, I get it. Like they didn't want her to grow up like super fucking
But
bratty.
you don't start off the relationship by lying to them for 10 years.
I'm gonna lie to my kid a fuck ton.
Were you lied to?
Santa
Were you lied
Claus?
to?
Me?
Easter Bunny, Tooth
Santa
Fairy.
Claus, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
my
it's
mom
a
never
whole
told me
bunch of
that
lies.
shit.
Dude, and it honestly,
My mom was
dude,
very honest with me.
it makes you not like it makes you like trust them less. Like when I found out Santa was fake, I'm like, y'all think I was just dumb this whole time?
Yeah.
Like I know no one can fit down the chimney. Now it's making sense.
I mean, I thought he had powers. Go Slim.
Yeah.
Like
I
Fantastic
mean,
Four.
I mean that's what.
Bro,
you
have
had
you
to
never
think.
seen the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
I did. Changed my
Um,
world.
And crazy fans, Danny, one, there was this person, they were hiding behind a dumpster in Toronto. And that was genuinely the vibe. I was like carrying a guitar case with somebody. Were you with me?
Yes.
We were walking back from the van to the venue.
It was like literally behind a dumpster.
Yeah, and they just like
you
popped
have to like
out.
park in an alley.
Yeah, they popped out of nowhere, and they were like, "Hi, can I get a picture with you?" Like the most soft-spoken person
No,
ever.
and they were touching you.
And yes, in the picture, and I wish I could find this fucking picture, hiding behind my hair. It was really weird, like smelling my hair and like hiding behind it in all the pictures, and I was like, "This is so weird."
And I think they were wearing like just like a fur, like a
It was
huge
so
fur coat with like
strange.
no shirt.
Yeah, it was really, really weird, and I was like, "Who are you? Like, you're not real. You're not fucking real."
Can I take a picture?
Yes, it was that vibe.
And it felt like they weren't even really there for the show. Like it felt like they just saw Josiah and
I know.
it felt like it was just.
I don't
random.
remember seeing them in the
Yeah, I
audience
don't
because
think
it was
they
a
were at
small
the show.
venue.
Yeah, it was small.
It was really, really strange. But honestly, other than that, I think it's just like sometimes it's just overwhelming at shows. Because
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking for it though. It's like, hey, let's put 1,000 people in a room
Yeah.
that are obsessed with you
Yeah, yeah.
and your music, and then you're gonna run into them outside.
Yeah.
So anytime I'm like, this is overwhelming, I'm like, they paid to be here, you know. And obviously, like, it can get, I don't care, it can get overwhelming. And sometimes, like, if I'm sick or whatever, I don't go out and say hi to everybody.
Sometimes
But
I gotta be honest with everyone, and everyone's cool. You know, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
yeah, like I feel like shit. I feel like absolute shit. But no,
And
sometimes
everyone's
it's just
nice.
overwhelming.
Everyone's really nice, and yeah, dude. I mean, I like get it to an extent of like after being on the internet for so long and literally growing up watching a person, like you really
You feel like you know them.
yeah. So when you go up, sometimes people act like I've known them for years.
Which is weird.
And I it's for me, I'm just meeting.
Yeah.
But like, you know, that's not as weird as it sounds with the internet. Like after the internet being out for this fucking long, but sometimes it can get weird.
When it's a lot of people like in a row like that, and you're meeting like 50, 100 people in one night. It's
Honestly,
a little
I'm just talking
crazy.
about like just touchy people. People can be touchy.
Oh my god,
sometimes.
actually, yeah. Touchy people, if you're touchy like that, do not grab my ass.
That's all
do
I'm
not
talking
grab my
about.
waist. That happened in
Yeah, dude.
Dallas this year. This girl like fully like grabbed me, like pulled me so close, and I
Yeah.
was so uncomfortable. I was like, ugh, get away, please. And I hated it. I fucking hated it. It made me so uncomfortable.
Dude,
It's like, get the fuck away from me. I don't know you like that
Like
at all.
I had family in, and
no.
I was like going out to talk to them, but it was like, you know, where the audience was.
Where?
And, it was in Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like this girl was like, "Oh my god, can I take a picture?" And I was like, "Sure." And then she like grabbed my waist and pulled me in, and like it was like really, and I like pushed her away, and then took the photo just normally, you know.
Good.
And then one of my family members leaned over and like, "Yo, great set, but you gotta do better with the girls, man." And I was like, "I have a girlfriend, bruh." And then like he's like, "Oh, okay."
And also just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
and like I don't know this person.
I don't know this person. I don't know this fucking 16-year-old who's grabbing my ass. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Dude, I feel like
please.
the Spider-Man in the video.
Yeah, the video of the little kid like putting his finger in Spider-Man's butt.
ass, and he like tweaks out.
He's like, oh my god. Dude, yeah, in moments like that, it feels like you are like a Spider-Man impersonator that's come to a child's birthday party, and the child is fucking with you by putting their finger in your ass, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You're like, whoa.
If you're touchy, don't be,
But
because that's weird.
Don't be, but
Hugs are always appropriate.
yes, hugs are.
I'm
awesome.
usually always open to hugs,
I love
unless I'm
hugs.
sick or unless I'm like
Try not to
paranoid
get
about
sick.
getting sick.
Yeah.
but just grabbing like the waist that tight and like grabbing the ass and like is not cool.
Just a little much, babe.
Yeah.
A little much.
All right, let's do one final question. How old were you when y'all smoked weed for the first time? From Brittany Godoy.
Oh, good boy. Gibby, you go first. 12.
4.
Like 14.
I was about 14 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What
14.
age is? No, 14 is freshman year.
No,
but
it's eighth grade.
Yeah, I was
summer.
8th grade. Whatever age I was in 8th grade. That's when I smoked weed for the first time.
15 freshman.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
14 then. 13, 14.
Where were
That
you?
bad.
Who was it with?
Oh, but I was 9th grade. I was 19.
You were 19.
So yeah,
I thought you were 19 in 7th grade.
I was like 26 first time I smoked weed.
There's a lot of people out there like that. They just didn't smoke weed
Yeah, I just
until
want
they're
to wait for my
26.
brain to develop.
That
Yeah.
probably would have been a good idea for all of us to do. Wait until we're 26.
It's overrated.
It's overrated. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at
Dude,
it.
weed is the only drug that destroys brain cells. It like actually, it's the only one. It's the only drug that actually.
No,
No, it's the only. I don't know.
But you said only drug.
Yeah.
Like, what about fentanyl?
No, it doesn't.
Well, fentanyl just kills you.
It doesn't lower your like. Weed literally lowers your IQ. It's the only drug that does that.
How old were you?
15.
Oh, okay.
I was on a roof.
Like, so you're a little bit.
You were on a
older.
roof?
I was on a roof.
With where?
North Carolina.
You know, I found out somebody's going to move to North Carolina or is trying to move to North Carolina recently.
Wow, good.
And I was like,
good
why are
for
you
them.
why are you moving
Good
there?
for them. It's cheap.
They don't have any friends. Yeah, it's cheap. That was literally their reasoning. They were like, well, I want to own real estate there. And I was like, okay.
You're gonna be alone and have no friends and not be able to do nothing.
But you're going to own a house that's never going to increase in value. So that's fun. That's cool.
in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
In the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Mine was, I was about to go into a movie. I don't remember what movie it was. It was a horror movie.
That's awesome.
And
Did you get high? Did you get high?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't remember. But it was with Jolena and Emily. Shout out to them. It was one of what's his faces.
Were you
cartridges.
scared? Were you scared?
No. No, because I was like, nah, man, we're good. Like back then, there was like a certain like, I don't fear nothing like that. Like
Bro,
who cares?
no, bro.
For me, it was. I don't know
like,
why.
It was. Oh my
Like
god.
I'm way more scared about it now because at that point I had never greened out. You know, so I was like, yeah, sure, who cares?
Oh, I see what you like. Not really in terms of like getting trouble, but just in terms of getting too high.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I wasn't worried about the trouble thing either because I was a little sneaky fucker.
dude, that is
I was
crazy.
sneaky
Like
as
you
hell.
didn't care about the smell. You weren't worried.
It was an
when you go
open.
home?
It was an open.
Yeah.
I only
yeah.
really ever smoked opens.
That was the first thing you used
Yeah,
That's crazy.
What?
That's actually.
when you were 14.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. He's LB, bro.
I'm
True
LB.
that.
Wait,
So
what?
that's when they were out by then.
We were in the same grade.
What'd you use?
Bro, I use an Apple. I use an Apple. Actually, I use an Apple. Not for my first time. I think my first time was a soda can. I used that as a soda can.
In North Carolina.
Yeah, I think so.
That's funny.
I used a crack pipe.
Dude, that would have been helpful in that time.
Me and Drew bought some crack pipes the other day at the smoke shop. Not to smoke crack.
Oh.
Yeah, just
to
to
cosplay, just to see what it feels like.
Well, no, we were gonna. Anya was like about to get home from New York or something, and we were gonna like leave them out on the table with like burn marks on them and like some baking soda, and like just not be there when she got there. So she just found it like all this foil and shit.
Dude,
and was just
I
like,
wish there was
what's
like
going
a weird
on?
spray that you could spray like a smell.
I mean, just
like a
burn
weird
hair. You just like
smell.
burn some hair. It'll smell like crack in there.
Burn hair.
Yeah. I know what crack smells like.
You do?
Yes.
You mean it burn
Like-
hair? It
And
smells
I know
exactly
what
like that.
I know what heroin smells like. I know what these things smell like, and they don't smell good. But they.
But what does it feel like, Josie? That's what we really want
I
to
don't know, and I don't want to find out. Complete euphoria. Okay, I think it's time to end the episode. We're talking about heroin and meth.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that has been this week's Billie and Jean. I'm Billy,
And I'm Gene.
and we're not
Your
your lovers. See you next Monday.
Bye, bitch.
Maybe I'll have eyebrows again.
Hey, hey.